Alright, welcome to another video. This one is about this Andrew Tate, right? If you've seen any, if you've seen any new stuff and that, or like even the stuff on what do you call it, social media, YouTube and all this, there's a lot of this Andrew Tate's knocking around reading the TATE, but really weird as like obviously total trans and that, right? I think the one's his brother or something, so they're both transes, right? But listen to the stuff what he's saying here, right?
The reason I do it is because when your brain is as advanced as mine, you have to complete the circuit. I'm full of electricity, my blood's on fire. By completing the circuit, tiger blood. Try it at home. Try this right now.
So here, what he's saying there, my blood's on fire, right? So that's exactly the type of thing. Now what I've been looking at in these videos, the last couple of videos, the idea of the blood's on fire, is exactly, the idea of shooting the hormones into your blood and changing your metabolism over, right, into the opposite, gender thing. That's what these are up to, right? Total tagriness. Look at the, he's doing the finger pointing sign. So again, this is basically a type of syringe metaphor idea, right?
Ladies, they're already. Ladies doesn't matter. Oh, we know ladies are watching. Yeah, of course, anybody power. But gentlemen, try it. Try the hand symbol. Complete the circuit of your body. Make the electrons flow. And I do it because it increases my powers. It's like a power up. I don't really watch cartoons, but I'm sure like in Dragon Ball Z, before he fights, he does something.
No. It's like when Super Mario gets that mushroom.
Exactly. That's a G. Mario. So
what I say, they keep talking about being a G, right? Of course, we know a G is Freemason, basically, right? And basically describing, the exact effects of tea drinking, right? So whatever this character's up to, he's basically in, it's a Psy-Op, right? Psy-Op type of thing. He's 100% trans. Of course, they're getting little kids or whatever, to idolise this trans. Is obviously, not going to result in any good stuff, right? Because of course, this trans is injecting hormones all the time and that. So whatever the purpose of it is, cuckolding young men or whatever, it's like definitely a trans, as you can tell by what he talks about.
it's like a power up. And my dad used to do it when he played chess, and I used to do it before I fought. So I started doing it, and people started saying, that's an Illuminati hand symbol, he's a Freemason, hand symbol. I'm not associated with the Illuminati.
Why is the comment after Andrew Tate once again at him?
So he says, they always drop in the idea of Freemasonry as well. In a negative press type of thing. But as we know, that's exactly what they are and all this. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan, just a, proper trans quid. And they rest in Romania, and then they more tea, and then they say that UK teenage boys are copying it. So the idea of this trans is to get UK teenage boys to basically idolise this character, right? Which is called cuckold idea, right? And if you know what that is, you've seen any of that type of stuff, right? It's to do with like a sexual idea and all that, right? And the sickest thing about this thing is, right? And there's a little bit of a dollop here, right? And the eye, the needle, So it's 100% Psy-Op by this evil trans and that, right? But the most horrible part of this, right?
If they can.
So the sickest part of this, right, is the fact he calls himself Top G, right? Known as Top G, right? Of course, we know the G is the Freemason idea and all that, right? But the top the top idea, again, is totally coded. Right? You see, a lot of the music, yeah. So it's part of an organised type of overall thing, right? The idea of the top, right? Top G, right? This is the sickest part of it, right? Because the top, right? Top G, formally is the insertive sex rule, right? And the bottom is known as the receptive sex rule, right? So when this character's calling himself Top G, think about it, he's appealing, right, to like teenage young boys and stuff like that. Think about, what that's about. You can see what that's about. Is a sort of Psy-Op. Of course, because these characters are trans, like there's a sort of an attraction, like from like what do you call it? It's like a subliminal attraction from young sort of teenage boys or whatever towards this character. It's that's part of the witchcraft idea and that type of thing. See, it's like a sort of subliminal response because it's actually like a woman, and they're of course young kids and young men, and I think they're looking at a bloke, so they're attracted to the character, for a reason which they wouldn't be able to sort of understand if they didn't know his knowledge. See what I'm saying? So as you can see, totally part of an organised type of Psy-Op, proper hexery and that, top bottom switch. You know what I'm saying? That's what this character's all about, top G. Bloody unbelievable, horrible, you know what I mean? Look at that. Proper insanity, you know what I mean? I thought like when I looked at that TATE, there was just something like horrible about the character, you know what I mean? Of course, they often use the TATE idea, the TATE, in Hex and that. Because obviously there was this one here, which was the part TATE and Tony Tucker thing, when they made all these daft films about it. So of course, total Hex. But, the T and the T, like the Royal Archmasonry, the 3 T's. Of course, 777 there, and then 6th of December, so 6 and 12, so 6, 6, 6, the third sex idea, just full of code. And this was total X. Of course, Essex idea, like the third sex, again, the third sex. And made a load of films, daft as can be, all these films and that. So the bloke running about with a wig on and stuff, and it's obviously like, something like obviously an inside Hex for Masons. So they love it as a story and keep making movies about it. Of course, we're all pumped up on tea, like, you know what I mean, or like bodybuilders and all that type of thing. Same as that, what do you call that, new TATE, pumped up on the tea. Of course, I learned this one off Jungle's channel and all that, about the TATE King of Savior idea. Of course, the scythe is the castration tool, so it's always included in the hex and that. King of Savior and all that. Bit of myth with TH type of thing, And of course, plenty of tea ideas and what have you. teas. Tea is served. Tea is served. So a total, what do you call it, Psy-Op about that with that Andrew Tate, you see. Total Psy-Op, like. Interestingly, this garbage was released not so long ago. Top Gun Maverick. So the Top G idea, again like a Top Gun idea, is like an injection syringe, and when they did like a spoof thing of these Top Gun movies called Hot Shots, again it's like a syringe idea and a hot shot, So it must be, this is again part of the type of Psy-Op idea what they're doing, like the type of idea of a maverick is someone who's like, out there like alluring or something, unorthodox or some garbage, right? These movies, Hot Shots, which was like a spoof of the Top Guns movies. Charlie Sheen and Christy Swanson. And again, these Hot Shots is to do with the injections and all that, T injections. Hot Shots injections, right? And anabolic steroids. Steroid injections. A hot shot of heroin. A highly dangerous drugs cocktail. The Great Death. So like a lot of Kurds, about steroid injections and all that. Use the Andrew Tate idea quite a bit. He has a story of Balak's crime, sentenced on July 777, and Balak's cocaine dealer, right? And he has Andy Tate, Scottish footballer. So of course this is like I say, young men idolise. This is what they're trying to get to happen. Like young men idolising and identifying with this character, see, for that purpose where I just highlighted there, like, you know what I mean? Of course the public eye, like the needle. So, you know what I mean? See what it's all about. Influencing boys. And see what it's all about. 100%. Influencer. I'd like it to be, see. Sick, brother, Tristan. Know what a brother means as well.